Hey, thanks for stopping in on this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpening Before and After. Gentleman just brought by this big knife. Now what this does is there's a huge cylinder in the wine industry where the grapes are pressed up against the outside edge, and it soaks through the liquid and leaves this outside layer of debris, so to speak. This is what it is in actuality, and this knife sits along the edge of that cylinder and shaves that debris off the edge of the cylinder. We'll show you a video of it when we get finished. It's seen better days, that's for sure. He had a machinist do his best to put an edge on there, and as you can see, he could only do about 6 to 8 inches each time, and we have some nasty chunks knocked out of it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to knock it down and see if we can get an edge on it, see the best we can. Both of them are in the same situation. There's 2 of them, so they end up being 6 feet long, and it has some nasty chunks knocked out of it as well, both ends. So I guess we'll show you our results when we return. Hey, we appreciate you hanging on this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpening Before and After. Those knives I was showing you a little earlier that are on the outside edge of a large barrel type device that winemakers use to excrete the liquid from the grapes and stems and leaves and all that. And the knife actually slides, well, the barrel rolls and the knife stays in position, and then it just peels off all that excess debris. Remember, it had some nasty chunks in it. It still has a couple here and there. I can only take so much off. I spent a lot of time on these, but it looks a lot better than it did. Both of them do. I mean, for having several chunks missing in each blade, and then I was able to finish it up and only end up with 1 chunk missing out of that blade. This one, I got pretty well everything out. And that is what makes the world go around here at Bladerunner Tool Sharpening Before and After. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, give us a like and share our Facebook page, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, with Bladerunner, there is never a dull moment. So this is like onion skin paper when it's coming off. Now when it was dull, I didn't get a video of this, but when it was dull, it was 1 thick layer, which was they had to cut deeper into the debris in order to get it to come off. And when they cut deeper, it cuts into the powder on the back side of it, and then it all stays in 1 chunk. But when it's a sharp blade, it cuts it so much thinner that it cuts it more efficiently, and they can make a thinner slice of it, almost like I said, onion paper. So this is what those knives do here in the wine industry. And as you can see, the debris just falls into a tub, which I showed you a little bit earlier, and then what's that used for? Fertilizer and such? Compost.